Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you what I use on the kids. I showed you guys kind of like my beauty favorites at the moment, but you guys wanted to see sort of self-care, or I guess just overall care products I use on the kids. I do use all organic on the kids as well. I'm going to be just talking about all the kids. If you don't know, I have a 7-year-old. And yeah, I know I'm wearing my workout clothes. I just did a workout and I'm just jumping right into getting this done for the day. I have to edit it as well. So yeah, I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1-year and 3-month-old. So I'm gonna go ahead and share what I use like for bath time. I want to share first like what I used when Darian was a baby, because I never really talked about it. When Darian was like baby, I just used like in his baby bath, I would just put a few drops of Dr. Bronners baby mild unscented soap, and I would mix it with some sort of oil. Currently I'm using this oil on the kids. It's by Weeleda. I love Weeleda's thing. Calendula is really good for very sensitive skin, which kids tend to have very delicate sensitive skin. I love Weeleda's products. They're just all natural. They're pretty inexpensive. This one smells really citrusy, and I would put like, I don't know, like 5 drops of oil in his bath, a little bit on the washcloth, and just kind of clean him with the bath water. I didn't use any sort of shampoo on him when he was a little guy. Now I do, which I will show you. And I use this on all the kids. It is the Burt's Bees shampoo. Yeah, it's just the original one. It smells so good. It has like that baby smell, you know, like that Johnson Johnson, but a little bit less intense and synthetic than that one. This one's also kind of synthetic, but it's still pretty good. I love that baby smell though. It's really nice, and it's also a body wash. I use just a teeny tiny bit on his little tiny bit of hair now, and this works really good, and I use it on the girls. I also use for bath time very often to try to get them to relax. I try to use like something like lavender, rose, or chamomile works really good. Just a couple drops in the bath. Like the aroma soothes them quite a bit. If they have a cough, I use eucalyptus. I use essential oils on the daily in this house. My favorite for the kids though are chamomile, lavender, rose, calendula, eucalyptus for like obviously congestion in the chest or something, and peppermint. I actually have peppermint essential oil and frankincense essential oil in our safety kit. So yeah, essential oils are antifungal and antiviral and antibacterial, so I like to put them on open wounds before I put a band-aid on if we're out and about. So peppermint and frankincense are the ones that I travel with the most. Thyme as well, but that one kind of burns. But they all kind of burn when you have an open wound. It's just how it is, but I think it's good for safety. Also, when we are out and about at the park, SPF, it's summertime, even though we haven't had that much amazing weather this summer. I'm using currently this one. This is by Badger. It has a really simple good ingredients list. I'm really kind of a big picky person when it comes to sunscreens, because sunscreen does tend to have so much nasties in it, and I don't want that sort of baking into my kids' skin or into mine. Really, this one's really simple. This is just sunflower seed oil, zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is what basically is like the mineral that coats over the skin to protect from the sun. That's the SPF. Beeswax, vitamin E, and sea buckthorn fruit extract. It's not the easiest lather with this one. I have some others that I like, but they are all gone. This is the one I have currently in my diaper bag though. Also for the elements, I don't use this really at all anymore. This is just for cold weather. This is the Calendula wind and weather balm. So if you live in like a climate where it's really dry and harshly cold, like it is here in the winter, having like a cream. This is a very, very thick cream that I would put especially on Darian because he has such sensitive skin. It's like a waxy kind of cream. I don't know if you can see. And it just really protects the skin from like getting kind of frostbitten kind of thing. Winters here are harsh, and this smells really, really good. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, also an essential is when I'm on the go, wipes. I actually at home, I only clean Darian's butt with water and a little bit of coconut oil. not really any essential oils unless I feel like adding a drop. If he has a rash, I'll add it to the bucket of water or the little bowl of water I use, and I only use cloth wipes at home. But when I'm on the go, I really like these water wipes. They're basically 99% water, and they have like a very small amount of fruit extract in them, and they're really good. Like, they work like a charm, and they're not that expensive. And yeah, what's it say here? Eczema Association Australia, so they're good for kids with eczema. Well, my kids don't have that, but if they did, I could use that. For diaper rash, I use Shea Butter on Darian's butt, just like I used it on my belly when my belly was growing. I just think it's like one of those that go into the skin, but they also coat the skin long enough to really heal and also stay at the top layer, just to kind of work it a little longer than when you just use coconut oil. It just kind of sucks it right up, and then the area just stays dry. So now we are on to tooth care. For Darian, I currently only use like this little silicone toothbrush. It's kind of like a gum massager as well, and I do it after meals. I don't do it after every meal, I'll admit, but I do it at night, every single night. But I try to do it after meals. I just kind of brush it over with some water, like that's it. Maybe not even water. Sometimes I add like salt to the bristles just to kind of alkalize his saliva, but I don't do that too often, just a little bit of sea salt sometimes. I usually do the salt thing if I feel like he's eaten something really crap, because he does have older sisters who have sometimes access to crap from the neighbors, and then sometimes they offer it to him, and I'm just like, oh no, you know, so I just go and brush his teeth real quick afterwards with some sea salt. And then toothpaste wise, I use this toothpaste as well. I didn't mention it in my favorites, but this is really, really good. This is by Revitin, and this has really amazing reviews if you look it up. It's a prebiotic toothpaste with vitamin K, C, D, E. And it's almost like a supplement. I don't know if you have heard, but like there's a lot of supplements coming out now where you just basically put drops onto your gums, because there's all this, you know, science to back up that digestion actually starts in the mouth, and a lot of the nutrients actually absorb already just like the second they get in our mouth, not necessarily in our gut, which is interesting. So this is pretty cool. It has kind of like supplements included in it, like B12 as well. So this has calcium carbonate in it as well, and I just feel like my teeth have been a lot whiter since using it. There's vitamin D3 in it. There's vitamin D3 in it as well. Sorry, I'm trying to talk really fast if you haven't noticed. MSM, stevia leaf extract makes it a little bit sweet, and it tastes like orange. So the kids really like this one because it's not super spicy, is what they call the pepperminty toothpaste. But they also like this one by Laguna. Olivia wanted it because it was pink and it has like a rosemary flavor, but it's a very mild rosemary flavor, and it's all natural as well, and it has like silica, all that good stuff for your teeth. They do floss, and they like to use these. This is where it's not very environmentally friendly, but they like these little ones because they can kind of do it themselves. But I do go over their teeth with regular floss. And that's everything. Whew, I was like surprised how much stuff I actually had to share. I was like, I felt like we didn't really use that much products on the kids, but actually it turns out we do after I put it all together. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This kind of like, I feel like this kind of goes in a theme for maybe making a like routine kind of video. We are on summer holiday, so maybe in about a week's time, when we have a bit of a routine established with our summer vacation holiday, I will let you know what our summer routine is, and then when we go back to school, I'll let you know what the back to school routine is like. So give the video a thumbs up if you'd be interested in that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I update on Instagram every single day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Let's go. We've got some money and gas in the